Breaking story out of Laurel County this evening as residents are continuing to pick up the pieces of their lives at just less than 3 weeks now since that deadly May 16th EF4 tornado.
WKYT's Alexa Minton met Sarah Wolf, a Sunshine Hills resident who says she was spared from the worst of the storm but is calling for help for her mother-in-law who lost everything just down the street. It's our top story at 5:30.
It was terrifying. You know, my son and I both thought we were dead that night.
Sarah Wolf and her 11-year-old son were seeking shelter in the interior hallway of their home in Sunshine Hills when the May 16th EF4 tornado ripped right by their house.
Our house started shaking. The glass started flying in through some of the windows by us. We probably stayed in that hallway another hour, just terrified to come out.
They both say that God spared them from the worst damage, but the initial shock turned into urgency as Sarah tried to find her mother-in-law, who lived just down the street in the same neighborhood amidst all the destruction.
The first responders started showing up, and I just stopped every one of them that I saw and said, please go find my mother-in-law, and I gave them her name and address. And then at some point, someone answered her phone. A first responder had found her phone, but she hadn't been found yet.
The 70-year-old Virginia Wolf had lived in her house for 50 years. Now all that's left is the foundation. She was miraculously found a ways from her home alive, but badly injured with multiple brain bleeds and other injuries, and has been in the ICU on a ventilator ever since.
She doesn't know yet that she's lost her home and her belongings, and that her best friend that lived 2 houses down has passed. Right now, we just want her to get better.
Sarah, her husband, and her cousin are all first responders, taking shifts, serving their community, cleaning up what's left of Virginia's belongings, and then sitting with Virginia in the hospital. All committed to making sure that when Virginia is better, she will have a home to come back to.
I don't know how many more weeks of hospital, if not months, rehab, home health care, rebuilding. I just keep going because she needs us. She's our whole world.
In Laurel County, Alexa Minton, WKYT.
Powerful. Sarah shared with us that Virginia was able to this morning come off the ventilator at UK. However, she will still be in the hospital for quite some time as she recovers from her injuries. The family, though, has created a GoFundMe to help rebuild and recover. You can find that link right now to donate attached inside this story over on our website.